Hi, Toxic Recapped is here for explain the scariest movie of the year. Danger of spoilers ahead, please be careful. Cousins while Teresa and Jessica are on vacation with Jessica's new lover Caleb in a lakeside cottage, a presumably unwell Jessica decapitates Caleb and scalps Teresa before levitating above the water. The previous day, guitar tech Beth visited her sister Ellie, a tattoo artist and single mother to Danny and Bridget, two teenagers, and Cassie at their home at the Mond Apartments, a decaying Los Angeles apartment building. Beth was unhappy to find that Ellie was pregnant. The youngsters are playing in the building's underground parking lot when an earthquake strikes, revealing a secret room. When Danny looks into it, he finds religious items, 3 phonograph recordings from 1923, and an odd book that he takes to his room in the hopes of selling it and using the proceeds to buy anything. The first entry describes a priest's unsuccessful attempts to learn more about the book, which turned out to be one of the Nachum de Monto's 3 volumes. The succeeding record shows that the priest carried on his investigation in secrecy and spoke an incantation that conjured the Deadites, a kind of demonic creatures. The building's electricity goes out, leaving Ellie alone when she is assaulted and taken over by an eerie entity. In a trance, she returns to the apartment, menacingly threatens her family, and then passes away after begging with Beth to keep her kids safe. The neighbors of Beth and Ellie assist in burying her in her bedroom and looking for an exit. Before Ellie awakens and assaults the family, injuring Bridget, they discover that the stairway has fallen, the elevator is broken, and they cannot use the fire escape. After Ellie chases and murders the neighbors, Beth and the kids lock her outside the apartment. Ellie deceives Cassie into unlocking the door before assaulting her, and Danny tells Beth about finding the Nachum de Monto. Bridget's wound causes her to become possessed while Danny and Beth are preoccupied with rescuing Cassie and kicking Ellie out. Bridget assaults Beth before turning on Danny and Cassie, who unintentionally impales her with a broken broom handle through the head. Beth listens to the third record to learn how to exorcise the Deadites, but she discovers that the priest failed, and that his comrades were all possessed, and that the Deadites could only be stopped by completely destroying the host. Danny is mortally stabbed by Bridget as she awakens. Danny then sets Bridget ablaze before passing away as Ellie enters the apartment through the vents. Ellie tries to tear the fetus out of Beth after realizing she is pregnant, but Beth and Cassie are able to disable her with scissors. Cassie resists Ellie's attempts to emotionally control her. Beth and Cassie take refuge in the wrecked elevator as Danny and the neighbors' corpses become possessed. As the elevator fills with blood, Ellie, Bridget, and Danny combine into the Marauder, a multi-legged beast, and assault the duo from the top. The elevator crashes to the bottom floor as a result of the combined weight, allowing Beth and Cassie to run into the parking lot. After capturing Cassie and using a chainsaw to try to behead her, the Marauder is stopped by Beth, who then forces the Marauder's body into a wood chipper alongside Cassie. Beth kicks Ellie's head into the ground when Ellie's severed head taunts her, stating she will fail as a mother.